Good day to all. In this video, we are going to see about manufacture and setting of Portland cement. We all know that cement is an important building material. It is a greenish gray heavy powder which contains lime in the form of aluminates and silicates. Joseph Aspdin, a mason of Leeds, England, invented Portland cement in 1824. He found that when a strongly heated mixture of limestone and clay was mixed with water and allowed to stand, it hardened to a stone-like mass which resembled Portland rock, which is a famous building stone of England. The average composition of good sample of Portland cement is 62% of lime, 22% of silica, 7.5% of alumina, 2.5% of iron oxide, 2.5% of magnesia, 1.5% of sulfur trioxide, 1% of sodium oxide, and 1% of potassium oxide. The good quality of cement is identified by its ratio of the percentage of silica and alumina is 2.5% to 4%, and the ratio of lime and the combination of silica, alumina and iron oxide is 1.9% to 2.1%. Cement containing no iron, it is white but hard to burn. If less lime is present, the cement is low in strength and sets very soon. If more lime is there, the cement cracks. Excess of silica produces a slow hardening cement. Excess of alumina gives a quick setting product. The raw materials used in the manufacture of cement is limestone. It provides lime. Clay. It provides silica and alumina. Gypsum. The addition of gypsum decreases the setting time of cement. Manufacture of cement. Manufacture of cement consists of 3 steps. First step is preparation of raw meal or slurry. Second step is burning of raw meal or slurry. Third step is mixing the cement clinker with gypsum. Preparation of raw meal or slurry. The raw meal, that is the raw material, limestone and clay are mixed by dry process or wet process depending upon the nature of limestone and clay. If the limestone and clay are hard, both are mixed by dry process. In this process, the limestone is first broken into small pieces and mixed with clay, then pulverized. The pulverized masses passes through 100 C. The homogeneous mixture obtained is known as raw meal. If the limestone and clay are soft, both are mixed by wet process. In this process, the limestone is crushed into small size and pulverized. The clay is washed with water in water mills to remove impurities. The clay paste is mixed with powdered limestone. The mixture is ground and made homogeneous by air mixture. The resulting paste is known as slurry. The slurry contains 40% water. Burning of raw meal or slurry. Cement clinkers are produced by burning process. The raw meal or slurry prepared by dry process or wet process is introduced into the rotary kiln with the help of screw conveyor. The rotary kiln consists of long steel cylinder with 100 to 250 feet in length and 6 to 8 feet in diameter. This cylinder is lined inside with fire bricks and rotates half to 1 revolution per minute. The raw meal or slurry, that is nothing but the charge is heated by burning coal dust at the lower end with the help of blower. As the kiln rotates, the charge slowly moves downwards. The reaction taking place at three different temperature zones, that is moderate temperature, average temperature and maximum temperature. The reaction taking place in moderate temperature. The temperature of the zone is 800 degrees Celsius. In this zone, the silica, that is the clay, is broken down into alumina, silica and iron oxide. Reaction taking place in average temperature. The temperature of the zone is 800 to 1000 degrees Celsius. In this zone, the limestone is decomposed into lime and carbon dioxide. The reaction taking place in maximum temperature zone, that is 1000 to 1500 degrees Celsius. Lime, silica, alumina and iron oxide obtained by the above two temperature zones are combined to produce silicates and aluminates, that is dicalcium silicate, tricalcium silicate, dicalcium aluminate, tricalcium aluminate and tetracalcium aluminoferrite. The resulting product is known as cement clinkers. The cement clinker is varying in size and it comes down into the cooler. Here the clinker comes down and it comes down into the cooler. Mixing the cement clinker with gypsum. The cooled clinker is mixed with gypsum, that is nothing but hydrated calcium sulfate, to produce calcium sulfoaluminate. Setting of cement. When the cement is mixed with water, it absorbs water and produces a hard mass known as hardening or setting of cement. This setting of cement takes place up to 28 days. Reactions taking place during first 24 hours. The tricalcium aluminate absorb water and form a hydrated colloidal gel of tricalcium aluminate. This hydrated colloidal gel of tricalcium aluminate starts crystallizes. The tricalcium aluminate reacts with gypsum to produce calcium aluminosulfate. This decreases the setting time of cement. Reactions taking place between 1 to 7 days. The tricalcium silicate gets hydrolyzed into precipitated calcium hydroxide and amorphous dicalcium silicate. The needle shape of calcium hydroxide gets studded into dicalcium silicate. The tricalcium aluminate gets hydrolyzed into precipitated calcium hydroxide and aluminium hydroxide. This aluminium hydroxide fills the interstices to produce a hard mass. This two-step is the hydrolysis step. The previous step and the reaction taking place between 7 to 28 days. This reaction is the hydration reaction. The dicalcium silicate absorbs water to produce hydrated colloidal gel of dicalcium silicate. The previously formed calcium hydroxide gets studded into dicalcium silicate. Calcium aluminoferrate absorb water to produce tricalcium aluminate and calcium ferrite. This hydrated colloidal gel of tricalcium aluminate starts evaporator to produce a hard mass. Thus, cement sets to a hard mass.